1 2 1 2. Love you, Divine Tarot, and you. Oh, happy birthday to Aries, sexy Aries. Oh, happy birthday to Aries, bless Aries. Oh, happy birthday to all of our lovely and handsome men. Don't forget sexy and quick to pop off. Quick draw Aries. Happy birthday. You aim to please you, and you're not a tease. What's up, Aries? I love you guys from the door to the flicker floor. You guys, listen up. You guys need to realize right now in this moment on your beautiful day that you guys are the key component of this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet. I hope I didn't stutter out of mud or give you some butter. You need to know right in this moment that you are the key component to this whole divine plan on this beautiful divine planet, Earth. The higher realms want you to know that, okay? They see the higher realms made that word no other way than what it is. Planet. All right? That was because the higher realms wanted you guys to know that you know that you know that you are planned. All right? The last two letters in that word, planet, is ET. That stands for till the end of time, or till the end of the timeline here. The higher realms have placed something so severe inside of you. All right? It is called your intuition, because you, unbeknownst to you, Aries, you are on a soul's mission. Life is your soul's mission. It is not a competition. All right? A lot of people have been so much in competition with you. The higher realms have really placed this beautiful thing inside you called your intuition. All right? And if you trust it, you can begin to see without sight. All right? Yeah, and it doesn't take a lot of muscles or all your might. If you can trust your intuition, you will begin to see without sight. So the higher realms have placed this thing inside of you so beautiful. It's called your intuition. It's to accompany you on your soul's mission. All right? And what the higher realms is telling you through that intuition is that you are spiritually tethered to this thing called a beautiful spiritual GPS. All right? This GPS stands for the gods or God or your guides pointing you to your next step of origin. All right. The acronym for STEP is STEP, a solution to every problem. So that means you guys were born like a 9mm fully loaded, but you had to know which way to shoot. Okay. That's why the higher realm gave you this right here, this beautiful spiritual root, and it is called your numbers, signs, and synchronicities. See, the higher realms speaks through numbers, signs, and synchronicities. Your birth date, your expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in your body. Your birth date number is 4-1. I've seen that all day today. The higher realms like, get to work. All right? You guys are very special. You are so planned and so loved. Okay, Aries, please know that. This number 4, when the higher realms are speaking to you through your birthright number 4, the higher realms is telling you so much more. The higher realms is saying that the number 4 is just like you, never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm. It means that the angels are sending you guys everything that you need from 4 corners of the world, 4 seasons of the earth, 4 elements of the earth, even down to 4 legs on the table, just to keep you guys secure and stable. All right? The higher realms have blessed you with so much numerous of 4. All right? Some of you guys really have a 4-letter name that you go by, or that somebody gave you, or your nickname is 4-letter name, your last name is 4-letter name. Some of you guys have so much 4. Some of you guys have that emotional pet of 4 legs. That is your gift of 4. You guys are blessed of 4. Some of you guys may be the 4th child. All right. A lot of you guys may have a family of 4. Some of you guys have 4 kids, of course. Well, what I'm saying is you guys have these blessings of 4, even down to the 4-legged service pet. When a lot of you guys get in your car, you can feel that blessing of 4 wheels. A lot of people don't. Some of you guys, you got to wait for you guys to come out your car just to get in the house, because you feel that blessing of 4. You stay in your car a little bit longer because you know that is your blessing. Unbeknownst to you guys probably just think it's, I'm just chilling, I'm just doing it. No, you guys, you do it because it is your blessing of 4. Now, your number 1 is so unique because the higher realms have a history with that 1. All right? Now, let me tell you about your number 1 birthright, okay? First of all, Aries, the number 1 was never meant to be a number in ancient times. In ancient times, the number 1, it means God. And the reason the number 1 was never meant to be a number is because numbers are plural. Okay? So, yeah, make no mistake in any way. Numbers are meant to be plural. The number 1 represent God, the Alpha, the beginning. So a lot of you guys need to know that you are alpha male and alpha female. All right? A lot of you guys need to know that comes with a lot of responsibility, of course. A lot of you guys have a lot of responsibility because you are alpha male and alpha female. You keep everyone's secrets. You keep things in place. It's a lot that entails this alpha energy. Okay? A lot of people can live and die and never reach the alpha brain state. They will never equate the alpha brain state. All right? And you guys are whole alpha females and alpha males out here. And this is a beautiful thing. That's the reason why a lot of you guys, have a lot of Roman eyes, because it's hard to match you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys have Roman eyes because it's hard to match you guys. It's hard to outmatch alpha energy, okay? So take that and understand that, because it's sincere. Now, what I see here is your whole birthright number is 4 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 equals 5, right? And you guys, your birthright number is of number 5. So that means that you guys are also multidimensional spiritual beings that's here that have this human experience. A lot of you guys volunteered to be here, all right? That 5 is a multidimensional spiritual number. You need to know that. You guys bring positive change from multidimensional spiritual levels. And as you bring that change, you shall receive change from positive change from every dimensional level. And in this level, that means you guys are going to get some shmoney, some pocket change. Now, people like you, I'd be mad at a little bit because a lot of you guys did grow up having quarters and nickels and dime bottles around and stuff like that. Full bottles of change. And every time you turn around, you had change in your pocket, change in a lot of people didn't get that experience. I'm one of them. But you guys grew up with that change. And that's a beautiful thing for you guys. All right. So please recognize that that's your birthright number 5. So that's your birthright number in its totality. And that means that a lot of you guys are here to change the game. Everywhere you go, you change the flow. All right. It's just that way. You guys bring positive change from every dimensional level into this level. Beautiful birthright number. Now let's get down to the get down, you guys, because I'm seeing you guys, Aries. I'm mad at you right now, but I'm not going to be real mad because I don't have time for that. Like, I choose my life to be, more obscure and happy. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is this. I see you guys, this X will materialize because we're around that Mercury retrograde time when it's really peculiar. So a lot of X's coming back around. A lot of you guys thinking you fixed and you healed. And I just got finished sharing with the young lady. See, you got the abuser coming back to the person that they abused. Now, this is 2 different paths we're talking about. And I believe this is for you, Aries. Because the higher realms want me to speak on it to you. That's confirmation. It just came me through my throat. So the bottom line is, you have the abuser and the abused, and they're on 2 different paths. Now, Mercury retrograde come around, and the abuser have some type of growth. I don't care if it's 10 years, 20 years. They have grown now to open up and be more vocal and be more loving and try to have some empathy. And they have worked on themselves, right? But on the other side, you have the abused. And what they have learned is a whole different path. They learn how to say no and mean it. No is a full sentence. And they learn how to really respect their space and not let anyone in to negotiate their space. They learn all of these defensive tactics. So now they meet. What can come about? Not a thing, right? The only thing could ever come about is if they have any type of chemistry, they get together and that be that. Okay? Now, that could go either way. It could be they get together, you know what I'm saying? And there's some disease, that may have transpired because you don't know where that person been. That person don't know where you've been. And if anything slip or happen or escape, then we go down. But I'm just saying, you guys, you hear me now? All right. So if that thing slip, pop, bust, what it do, it can't back you up all the way because it only have a percentage there. Trust me, I know. So the bottom line is, if that thing slip, pop, bust, anything like that, then you end up with, other situation. Now, those who can't have babies, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, things can happen. Never think you can't, because you got people who 63 having babies, whatever. I don't know, you guys. I'm just saying, the higher realms got a different way of showing you the test. You know what I'm saying? And this is happening to you guys right now. You guys are being tested by this X that's coming around, and you guys thinking you can express yourself, and you looking all attractive. They looking attractive to you, and well, they're not really looking attractive to you. That's what making me mad. That's why I say you guys kind of not make me real mad, because I don't get mad like that. I just say it. But the bottom line is, it looks like you guys are not really attracted to them like they are attracted to you, but yet you're still going to go do the rendezvous. You know what I mean? Because you have this dynamic. Some of you guys, you may have a child or 2 with this person, so therefore you think you should do what you do, knowing that this person has some type of, attachment, and knowing you guys should have a heart-to-heart talk first is what I see. Yeah, and knowing that you should not And I repeat, you should not try to approach a situation where there's an abuse and an abuser that have stumbled upon each other years later, because you guys are on so separate paths. All right? It is not going to end well. Trust me, somebody will get hurt. Somebody will be burnt. All right? Hopefully, that is a message that says, lesson received. All right? And learned. Okay? At some point. So the bottom line is, what I see there is what it is. And I'm seeing that so clear, Aries. Okay? It does not end well. And Aries, your finances is about to increase. Okay? I see increase in money right here. I see you guys really respected, respected, right? But anyway, you guys really have a lot. You have grown. You really respect yourself, and you respect yourself. You invested in yourself. I see this. And because you guys did that, the higher realms have blessed you with your true heart's desire here, is what I see. And what I'm saying is, some of you guys are getting ready to win the lottery. Okay? I do see that. You guys are going to win the lottery and start your own. What? You guys are going to start your own YouTube channel. Some of you guys are going to start your YouTube channel here. Oh, yeah. It's like a wish granted. You guys get ready to get your wishes granted to start your YouTube channel. You're going to win this lottery. You're going to get some money. And it's all because you guys kept the faith in, you kept faith here. And then what you guys needed to know about this is, why you were being verbally abused and slandered and people was running around, whatever they do, but in competition with you, you guys stayed true. That's what's going on. You kept your faith, and that's a beautiful thing, because you saw right through what was before you. And higher realms want me to tell you guys, you've always been rich in heaven. All right, so now it's time for the higher realms to bring it right here on earth. You remember I told you guys that? I told you that's your birthright. Your birthright is number 5. All right? Yeah, a lot of you guys stayed true, even though you work for these low-paying jobs. You worked for some low-paying jobs for a while. You stayed true to self. And the higher realms know that you found, a treasure. Some of you guys found a treasure. And that treasure is like, unbeknownst your faith, this is what's keeping you guys healed. And this is what's opening up the financial doors for you guys. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is, you can receive a financial miracle here. And it's all because of what your heart's desires. So whoever is walking away, you know what I'm saying? Don't argue with them, you guys. Let them walk away, okay? Let them walk away. All right? Let them walk away. The higher realms are saying, please do not argue today, because I'm going to tell you guys, when you argue in any way, that's you stealing your own blessing. When you fight against something, you're stealing your own blessed time. Time, things I must earn. Time, things I must experience in this lifetime. That has a lot to do with Father Time. So when we say divine timing, that's divine timing. So when something is divinely guided and divinely for you, and you're right here arguing with blue, that actually hinders you. So the higher realms are saying, you don't have to do that. You don't have to argue with this person. Let them go ahead and walk away. You go your way, I go mine, because you guys get ready to play with a beautiful payday. So I see a miracle here for you guys, and I see you guys getting your heart's desire, your blessed wish. I see that you guys really been adamant in keeping your faith. That's why the higher realms is rewarding you, because you guys did some real healing in spite of the low-paying job, in spite of somebody disrespecting you, slandering you, being in competition, always trying to devalue you. I see what's happening here. In spite of you guys having internal fears about, okay, well, it's just little old me is what I see. You guys respect, you gave respect to the big ups. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. They slander them and say, oh, that's a big, well, that's a bit. You guys are really giving respect where it's due. So that's why I see good things coming to you. And you guys is coming through a miracle. And that's what I see, Aries, this is where we must part ways. If life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, Paulay, peace be unto you and within one.